Hello dear friends, this is Mujir. Welcome to Unit 9. In this unit, we are going to talk about simple past tense. Here are some samples of simple past tense, some simple past tense sentences like I played tennis. It just has a subject, verb, and an object. Or you worked there. We explored new germs. They woke up late. He drank Coke. She ate some cake. It started to rain. It means that we can change a verb into the past simple by adding ed, like the verb talk become talked, or walk become walked. If the verb ends in e, like use or pollute, then we just add d to it and we change it to used or polluted. If a verb ends in y and before y we have a consonant, here we have study, before y we have d, so we change y to I, then we add ed, it becomes studied. Or try become tried, because before y we have r. So some examples of the past simple form of some irregular verbs like bet, bite, bit, brought, buy, bought, build, built, catch, caught, choose, chose, come, came, cost, cost, caught. Nice. Dig, dog. If you want to make a simple past sentence negative, you need to add didn't or did not, and you change the verb into the base form after didn't or did not. You know that didn't or did not, they are the same. For example, I didn't play tennis, or I did not play tennis. You didn't chat yesterday. We didn't invite them. They didn't wake up late. He didn't study science. She didn't do her homework. It didn't eat the food. To make a question, just you need to put write did, in the beginning of the sentence before the subject. And also you need to change the verb into the base form. Let's call it verb 1. So, did I play tennis? Did you chat online? Did we invite people? Did they wake up early? Did he study science? Did she do her homework? Did it eat that? So, also we can make it WH questions, the questions that start with, for example, what or where. You can say, what did you do last night? Or, where did she go? We can use some time expressions too to answer to some questions, like when did you go there? We can say yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 months ago, or even a month ago. In 2000, in the past, the day before yesterday. Let's do an activity together. Look at activity 7. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs. Number 1. Did you end the session? Did she meet her friends in the lab? He went to the lab to examine the fossil cells through the microscope. Edison invented the light bulb. Thanks to him, we are now able to access electricity. Scientists said yesterday that using too many chemicals in our daily lives can be very dangerous for our health. So, end in a question, meet in a question, went, invented, and said are proper forms or correct forms. Let's read the text together. Read the text and answer the questions. Best invention of all time. Let's read it together. Throughout history, most inventions were inspired by the natural world. The idea for the pitchfork and table fork came from forked sticks, the airplane from gliding birds, but the wheel is 100% Homo sapien innovation. Researchers believe that the wheelbarrow first appeared in classical Greece, sometimes between the 6th and 4th centuries BC, then sprung up in China 4 centuries later and ended up in medieval Europe. Humans have dreamed up and created some amazing inventions. From the moment someone bashed a rock on the ground, to make the first sharp-edged tool, to the debut of the wheel, to the development of Mars rovers and the internet, several key advancements stand out as particularly revolutionary. Here is our top pick for most important invention of all time, along with the science behind the invention and how it came about. Before the invention of the wheel in 3500 BC, humans were severely limited in how much stuff we could transport over land and how far. The wheel itself wasn't the most difficult part of inventing the wheel. When it came time to connect a non-moving platform to that rolling cylinder, things got tricky, according to David Anthony, a professor of anthropology at Hartwick College. The hard work paid off big time. Wheeled carts facilitated agriculture and commerce by enabling the transportation of goods to and from markets, as well as easing the burdens of people traveling great distances. Now wheels are vital to our way of life, found in everything from clocks to vehicles to turbines. So, let's answer some questions together. Question 1. Circle the discovery in the text. For sure, it is C, the wheel. Number 2. Researchers believe that the wheelbarrow first appeared in classical Greece. Number 3. Before the invention of the wheel, humans were severely limited in how much stuff we could transport over land. Another text. Read the text and answer the questions. Who invented the automobile? This question does not have a straightforward answer. The history of the automobile is very rich and dates back to the 15th century when Leonardo da Vinci was creating designs and models for transport vehicles. There are many different types of automobiles: steam, electric, and gasoline, as well as countless styles. Exactly who invented the automobile is a matter of opinion. Earlier accounts often gave credit to Carl Benz from Germany for creating the first true automobile in 1985 to 1986. However, our knowledge of the invention of the true automobile continues to evolve. The story of the invention of the automobile has become enriched with various other figures who played a part in its history. Carl Benz patented the three-wheeled motor car known as the motor wagon in 1886. It was the first true modern automobile. Benz also patented his own throttle system, spark plugs, gear shifters, a water radiator, a carburetor, and other fundamentals to the automobile. Benz eventually built a car company that still exists today as the Daimler Group. Benz patented the first gasoline-powered car, but he wasn't the original visionary of self-propelled vehicles. Some highlights in the history of the car. Let's look at some highlights in the history of the car. Leonardo da Vinci sketched a horseless mechanized car in the early 1500s. Sailing chariots propelled by the wind were in use in China when the first Westerners visited, and in 1600 Simon Stevens of Holland built one that carried 28 people and covered 39 miles, equals 63 kilometers in 2 hours, according to General Motors. So there are 3 activities. Number 1, which of the following is not one of the types of automobiles? Bionic. Number 2, which of the following names is not mentioned in the text? Nikola Tesla. Number 3, Leonardo da Vinci sketched mechanic car.